Hello everyone! Welcome back to Easy Computer Learning. In our last video, we learned about computer hardware and its parts. Today we are going to learn about something you cannot touch, but cannot live without. Computer software. What is software? What are its types? And what is the difference between hardware and software? Let's get started. What is software? Software is a set of instructions, programs, and data that tells the computer what to do and how to do it. Unlike hardware, you cannot touch or feel software. It exists only as code inside the computer. Simple example. Think of a computer like a music player. The music player device itself equals hardware. You can touch it. The songs and music playing inside it equals software. You cannot touch it. Another example, your brain equals hardware. Your thoughts and knowledge equals software. Without software, hardware is just a useless box of metal and plastic. Without hardware, software has nothing to run on. Both need each other. Types of software. Software is divided into three main types. 1. System software. 2. Application software. 3. Utility software. Let's learn each one in detail. Type 1. System software. System software is the most important software that directly controls and manages the hardware. It works in the background and makes the computer run properly. The most important system software is the operating system, OS. What is an operating system? The operating system is the main software that starts the computer when you turn it on, manages CPU, RAM, and storage, allows other software to run on the computer, provides an interface for the user to interact with the computer. Examples of operating systems. Windows, most popular OS, made by Microsoft, Windows 10, Windows 11. macOS, made by Apple, used in MacBooks and iMac computers. Linux, free and open source OS, used by programmers and servers. Android, mobile operating system made by Google, used in smartphones. iOS, Apple's mobile OS, used in iPhones and iPads. Simple example. When you turn on your computer, the first thing you see is Windows loading. That is your operating system starting up and getting everything ready for you. Type 2. Application. Software, application software, also called apps, are programs that are designed for a specific task for the user. These are the programs you use every day. Application software is further divided into AE, word processing software, used for typing and creating documents. Example, Microsoft Word, Google Docs. B. Spreadsheet, software, used for calculations, data, and charts. Example, Microsoft Excel, Google Sheets. C. Presentation, software, used for creating slideshows and presentations. Example, Microsoft PowerPoint, Google Slides. D. Web browsers, used for browsing the Internet. Example, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft Edge. E. Media players, used for playing audio and video files. Example, VLC Media Player, Windows Media Player. F. Photo and video editing software, used for editing images and videos. Example, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Premiere Pro, CapCut. G. Communication apps, used for messaging and video calls. Example, WhatsApp, Zoom, Microsoft Teams. H. Games, entertainment software. Example, PUBG, FIFA, Minecraft. Simple. Example, right now, if you are watching this video on YouTube, YouTube is an application software running inside your web browser, which is also an application software. Type 3. Utility software. Utility software is designed to help maintain, optimize, and protect the computer. It works behind the scenes to keep your computer healthy and running smoothly. Examples of utility software: Antivirus software, protects computer from viruses and malware. Example, Avast, Norton, Kaspersky. Disk cleanup, Removes unnecessary files to free up storage space. File compression software. Makes files smaller in size. Example, WinRAR, WinZip. Backup software. Creates copies of your important files. Example, Windows Backup. Google Drive. Disk defragmenter. Organizes data on hard disk to improve speed. Simple example. When you install an antivirus on your computer and it scans for viruses, that antivirus is a utility software protecting your computer 24/7.
How hardware and software work together. Hardware and software always work together. Neither can work alone. Real-life example. When you open Microsoft Word, software, and type using your keyboard, hardware, your keyboard, hardware, sends the typed letters as input. Windows OS, system software, receives that input. Microsoft Word, application software, displays the typed text on screen. Your monitor, hardware, shows you the final result. All of this happens in milliseconds. That is how perfectly hardware and software work together. Closing. So now you know what software is. It's 3 types: system software, application software, and utility software. And how hardware and software work together to make your computer function. In our next video, we will learn about the CPU. What is a CPU, and how does it work? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. See you in the next video.